Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of the 18-yard football chats. Today I've got KITSO in the building, passionate Arsenal fan. What's up, my brother?
I'm good. How are you, bro?
Easy chilling. And I've got my man himself, Africa Bora, Intamo Braga. I'm a passionate Chelsea fan, and we're just gonna have some football chats today. First of all, City dropped points. Liverpool closed the gap to 1 point. What are your thoughts, gentlemen?
I hate that it had to be at the expense of Arsenal.
No, I mean, it's football heritage. This is Arsenal is an enabler. Never in the race, always an enabler. And now the pressure's on Pep, in my opinion. Liverpool's hot. They've been on a winning streak. Pep has been dropping points. He dropped how many? Wasn't he like 8 points clear at a certain time?
He was actually 14 on Christmas Day. 14 points clear on Christmas Day. And I just want to ask a question. Do you think Pep is regretting not getting a striker? Is it slowly creeping in? Are we slowly seeing those cracks of not having a solid number 9 like Harry Kane coming in the summer?
Why didn't he spend the 200 million? Why didn't he go to those niggas like
after buying Grealish?
That was a L.
He should have missed Grealish.
What should have missed Grealish?
So the move happened too soon. I think Pep kind of ran out of options too quickly, maybe, and just like, okay, well, there's Grealish.
Okay, but anyway, Liverpool takes the league in my opinion right now. Mentally, City is down. You drop 14.
You drop 14
mentally you're finished. Mentally you're finished.
14 points.
The Blues got Benfica in the next leg. They're chilling. Focused on the Premier League. They have a game coming up soon. I think somewhere March, April.
No, that's true.
Potentially the decider, but I say right now the momentum with Liverpool. Pep really threw it away.
No, it's funny. Payne said that. I was talking football chats all the time with him, and he was saying whoever's number 1 on that day when they play will win the league. Wasn't that your chat, Payne? You said whoever's number 1 on that day will take the lead.
That's fair, because if you win, you're gone.
But it's
even then, those guys could give us a stink. I mean, you know, when these games with big hype, and they all end in 1-1.
1-1.
And then, I mean, they can beat, both teams can beat probably any other team in the Premier League.
Sure.
So, smooth sailing.
okay. So
what if it goes down to 3D?
Goal difference is fire. How's goal difference now? But that would be fire.
goal difference will be 5 points.
5 goals clear.
You guys are 5 goals clear of City.
Sure. They're on 50, I'm on 55.
So that would be amazing. Then Pep would regret the striker check.
Yes.
Why didn't I get the striker?
Why didn't I get the striker?
And then you'll find Harry Kane in 7th there, second on the goal scoring charts. Should have bought the dude.
You should have bought the dude.
Do you know what's crazy is that if Liverpool continue the good season that they're having, they've already won the Carabao. If they go on to win the FA Cup, that's, I think, 67 trophies. If they win the league, that's 68. If they win the Champions League, that's 69. The most successful club in English football history. 3 trophies clear of Manchester United.
And the Super Cup follows soon.
Then the Super Cup follows soon. And then the Club World Cup follows soon.
Sure.
Manchester
Imagine.
Manchester United recently just got knocked out of the Champions League right now. And it's actually been 5 years without a trophy. Is Manchester United still the Manchester United we all hear these fans raving about?
It's a social media company now.
And they haven't been for a while. And in my opinion, them first of all making it out of the group stages was in their new standard an achievement. Like
it was
they made the last 16.
Yeah.
Put that shit on the wall.
We made last
That's
16. We push, for quarter final next season. What does that mean?
Because it's definitely not Sir Ferguson's team. They don't have that, man. They don't have that mentality. And I think the problems at the top, both at the top and on the pitch, is not the manager. You know, the managers have come and gone since Ferguson.
Yeah.
But nothing's been happening though. Maybe get in some new
Mourinho's the last manager who gave
I have
2
a thought.
trophies.
And they basically bet.
What's your thought?
I've had a thought about Manchester United for a while now. And what Sir Alex Ferguson did with that aging squad, leaving those players for so long, and then bringing David Moyes, Damane,
Set him up.
he set him up. He was going to fail because why? There were no fresh players when he arrived. There were no fresh players.
He didn't have a solid foundation to rebuild Manchester
United. He couldn't rebuild Manchester United. They tried to continue from those old niggas.
And it was never gonna work.
It was never gonna work because they were dropping, they were leaving. Brazil about to feet.
Speaking of
Ferguson set him up.
things,
He set him up.
Speaking of things not working out, I mean, the famous man, the famous number, Ronaldo is said to probably have the most disappointing season in his career. Was Manchester United a bad move?
Horrible. Emotions. I hate emotions.
Horrible.
What do the emotions have to do with this? You're what? How old is 34? Is it
37?
37. He's almost what color was that demand. Like, what do you mean, bro? Go carry Man City. Go drag Man City. Drag along with the boys. The boys are doing great.
Yeah.
With you, what's again?
Let's go.
There was not much to do.
You know, let's get you 25 goals at least.
Dog.
You know? When I said
Mr. Champions League.
Mr. Champions League. I think he's someone who can, if he went into that City lineup, could have probably been, and I know I may be being a bit, but could have been the guy that propelled that team to now having that mentality should they get to the final this year.
I agree, but I mean also Pep needs to apologize to Ayatore.
yes, he needs to apologize.
But that's the Champions League.
Apologize.
I mean, don't
To Pep.
I came into last year's final scared as well because we're saying probably the best team in the world here.
My man.
We're gonna get cooked.
Nothing.
But
nothing.
yeah, I told it.
He is not gonna win.
He needs to
Champions
apologize.
League.
Just apologize.
Speaking of the Champions League, City drawn Atletico.
Unexpected.
You guys Chelsea are playing.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Daily bread.
Are you sure about that?
They've never
Are
won.
you sure about
Brazilians
that?
Kwama?
Are you sure about that?
Brazilians Kwama.
Come on, China.
You were the match hyping up Benzema and Vinicius,
Nah,
and they're now
because-
going up.
Because I'm a Madrid supporter too, but obviously now Chelsea takes preference. So the agenda must fly. I mean, it's five competitive games undefeated against Real Madrid. We beat them last year home and away.
Yeah, they did.
Can't they put brass in his pocket at the Bernabeu? I mean, I'm not scared. I've got Thiago Silva versus Benzema. It's pensioner versus pensioner. Come on.
Sure.
We're fine.
XP versus XP.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about my draw.
You're not worried about your
I'm not worried about my draw. I'm not worried about what comes after that because after that it's what?
Atleti. Because Roger, funny enough, Roger put a wager last week that $500 Manchester City is going to win the Champions League.
I want in on that wager.
So what, you putting another 500 on it?
Sure. On them not win. I'm not saying I'm going to win.
Go.
Let's relax.
We went from 500 last week, we've got 1,000 now. Roger, you're gonna stick by it? This man, you putting 1,000 on it.
Okay.
Oh no, you putting a 500? Oh no, Sure. We were speaking about Liverpool earlier on today, just before we started shooting, and the biggest conversation we had was about Liverpool actually breaking their wage bill to keep Mo Salah for the foreseeable future. Chats are he's demanding 400k.
You can't get that one.
He deserves. How much does he deserve?
He deserves his 400, but you can't get it.
But
at least 350 max.
350. Yeah.
You could even say 200.
I mean, look at what Downs does. The Downs can have a player who's winning back-to-back PSL Player of the Years. You demand a stupid amount. Go to Chiefs, my brother. Because that messes up with the structure.
Yeah.
Like it's the ripple effect. Everybody's going to ask for an increase now.
Yeah.
Why is that guy so far?
But then the problem is that they have so much quality players right now. Liverpool have so much quality players right now.
Wait, do Liverpool
fine.
really have that much quality?
Okay, not that much quality, but a lot of.
Do they really have that much quality when the same starting 11 basically plays every single game possible?
They've got no depth.
They've got no depth.
They got no depth.
But they have really good players, and they have a really good first 11 that can literally win them a season.
Man, they can beat anybody, those niggas. Liverpool can go to your club and whoop you if they choose.
It's their choice.
It's their choice.
It's their choice.
If the money and those niggas just miss, you guys are lucky.
No, but thing is, you see that that's why Klopp had to buy fake coronavirus test when the Blues are gone.
Yes,
he had to postpone the games because without the boys.
He's not cooking.
What are your thoughts on this pay?
But he knows he'd been third right now. He knows he'd been third right now. If you play those games, you'd been third. You'd be knocked out of one of the cups.
But with the team I had at the time, and Jota, well, let's not forget that with the games that I played, that they were not here in January. Jota was doing well. More punish, isn't it?
They didn't have a choice.
More punish. So no, he didn't have a choice, but there was more punish, and my team was still doing well.
Why were you buying
still
fake tests?
No, we are still 1 point behind City, guys.
Nah.
1 point behind City. So with the team that I have, I don't have enough talent as City, but with the philosophy and the team play, I bring in the players that can
What's
play
the
to
philosophy?
my...
Ginger press.
No, listen. With the teams that I have.
Ralph Rangnick, the one press.
Obviously, but high press, high tempo football, that's us. With the players that I bring in, they can play the football that I want. I don't need to be buying 100 million players, guys. 100 million pound players, no.
But
no.
Fair.
I'm still asking the question.
They actually don't do that.
They don't do that.
And they always compete enough.
Yeah.
Very
They just
I'm
go
still
get a
asking
nice 70, 60
Sure.
and
And even when they say 70, that's high for them, eh?
that's high.
Yeah,
Liverpool like true, why are they acting like a mid-budget team club?
When you're not a
When you're not a
Poverty
mid-budget
mentality.
team club.
We are
Poverty
buying what we
mentality.
can afford, guys.
Poverty
And
mentality.
What do you mean what you can afford?
what we can afford.
I don't think it's that. You have to actually put some really respect on the scouting team of Liverpool. In a sense, they find
On the scouting team.
they find really good gems.
I don't think you guys have ever unearthed anyone. You just happen to be the ones that buys them. Who didn't know about
Luis Diaz. Who didn't know about
But we know
Who didn't know about VVD?
But
Who
we
didn't
know-
know
we know-
about
Who didn't know about
just pounds.
Who didn't know about
They
Salah?
just pound.
Like,
Who didn't know about
let's remember if we talk about the rebuild of Liverpool,
Yeah.
if we want to be thanking scouts, let's thank the scouts of Southampton. Let's
Let's
not-
thank anyone. Let's thank the scout of Southampton.
Thank you for making Liverpool champs.
Sure.
Because even you have players that have worked out. There's players that have worked out for Liverpool at Southampton, and wasn't Ricky Lambert at Ricky Lambert
Came from
Adam Lallana, Nathaniel Twine, Southampton. So you
Isn't
can
money from me?
VVD is from there. 2 of your best 11 right now is from Southampton.
Let's thank those guys.
And your best 11 over the years has always consisted of a Southampton player.
But they'll go to St. Mary's and show no remorse. Come back with a 7-0. Come on.
Quick, fast,
Have some
fast.
compassion.
But boy.
Speaking of a team that seems like things seem to be moving in the right direction, Barcelona just got a huge deal with Spotify this week.
Spotify Camp No.
Spotify Camp Nou.
What the hell is
I've been
that?
watching the
What's up with
Barcelona games.
that? What's up
and
with that? Just pull it the Camp No and let's keep it moving. Spotify Camp No. What the
you-
fuck does that even mean?
Dude, they're splashing around about, I'm hearing around £250,000 into that deal, which includes obviously the naming rights for the next 3 years to be the Spotify.
Only
family.
3.
Obviously, there's an option to.
Yeah, to-
But right now, it's a 3-year deal. I think it's a 3-year deal right now as we're speaking about it. Xavi also looks like he's doing well.
Xavi's good.
Is he cooking?
He seems like
He's
he's
cooking?
cooking. He seems like he's cooking. He's got Dembele back. Dembele has been.
He's been running well.
He's been running well. Dembele. Obama.
Arsenal. Let's talk about it. What is the problem?
4 goals. 4 fucking goals.
Can't touch it.
For Arsenal this season. 4.
4 goals.
I want to
Arsenal
hear
this season.
When he left here.
And
He
doesn't he have 7 out Barca?
He has 7
He has 7 out
goals.
Barca.
Who's the problem? Man or team?
Man.
If I speak,
Man.
I'm in trouble.
Man.
You saying man?
Man is on
Okay, let's hear the man.
He's on
check.
400k, 450k at Arsenal. He has no
350.
reason. 450? Minus. He has no reason to complain. He has no reason to play like that. Nothing. Referee goal. The nigga was missing sitters.
He was literally.
But then,
Criminal blood on my hands.
But then can we also attribute it to the fact that at some point Arteta took this man from a literal go tap in merchant.
Yes.
To play him as a winger.
Criminal.
But as I said,
And now, which goes back to
I don't want to speak
is
about
it-
the
is
club.
it-
Speak about the club.
the club.
You
What are you arguing in terms
you
of
guys
Arsenal?
took one of my best players, William. You watched him 3 games in. It's the club. You go there, you get the Arsenal mentality. You get
It's not my fault. It's
He's not even playing in
It's
Brazil.
not my fault. Walden decided to hit a hat trick of assists. It's not my fault. His debut.
He decided he fooled us. The system was if you can hit a hat trick of assist and hit the crossbar in a free kick, that's classic William.
That's classic William.
Yeah, but what happened? How did he go from Chelsea's second best player that season to Arsenal's, not even breaking the 11 for Arsenal, by the way?
Man, that man would have
He was
signed for
forward.
any team in England, in my opinion.
He just wanted to stay in London.
In my opinion, even if Crystal Palace came calling, he would have signed.
Because he wanted a 3-year deal.
He wanted a 3-year deal. Apparently, he's got some businesses in England, so it made sense for him to still be there. But at the end of the day, it's whatever, man.
I mean, not to digress from your point, like Spotify.
Spotify,
I actually really appreciate the deal. It's very new, and Spotify is essentially a startup company. They're really building up. That's a new age in football. They put their name against one of the top institutions in football. I like that. It's not just these banks that have been around for 250 years. We were getting some new energy. I like it. I like it, and I hope the deals continue.
I honestly think
It's a streaming company.
It's a streaming company.
I mean, we're streaming every day now.
I think both they benefit each other. I think they benefit.
There's a thing.
There's a thing going on in that deal that just seems right.
Look, it's a young company, it's a young coach, it's young players. I like it. I like it.
Bro,
it's making sense.
It's like a youth club.
It's like a youth
It's
club.
like a youth club,
Let me say that. But in La Liga.
In La Liga.
We're cooking.
They're cooking. Xavi is cooking.
Speaking of which, the Clasico is coming soon.
That's not a competition. Come on.
Not anymore.
Come on. It's still not. I mean, they're cooking, but
Yeah,
by cooking we mean winning 2-1 in the Europa League, not cooking like no. That's
Do you think they can win the Europa League?
No.
West Ham.
You're riding with West Ham to win the Europa League.
The Hammers.
What makes you believe that?
The Hammers are cooking. David Moyes is doing the thing.
But Barcelona are also doing the thing.
They're doing the thing against Eibar. Come on. Come on.
That's an interesting.
But also, I mean, as I said earlier,
That's an interesting chat.
I'm a Madrid supporter too, so I don't want Barca to win the Europa. No, I hope they don't, and I am backing.
They need to qualify for Champions League.
They're in a good solid
They'll
position.
qualify in the La Liga.
They qualify via the league.
Yeah, they need to do it through the
I believe
league.
they qualify.
So not through the back door.
I agree with you. It's a mystery.
I agree.
It's a mystery.
But it's a direct.
Yeah, but we're back. Now let's go.
But I mean, the teams left. I mean, it is quite an open door for them. There's very bad teams left, in my opinion.
They need to get rid of PK though. He's old. Sergio Busquets, I see why he's still there, but I mean, if you're gonna really do
Also, Dani Alves.
a restart, if you're gonna do a proper restart with the young fresh players, you need to get the niggas out. You need to get the old guys out.
I mean,
Those niggas are still on high wages. Reduce your wage bill. Focus on
And
this
this
one.
wage bill is a problem.
And wage bill is a problem.
there's always this chat in football that you need to keep your, just not like you said, not all of them, but you always need to keep that one player that has experienced it all. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
look at Chelsea. Chelsea right now are booming, and they have that one player that came in with Chelsea at a young age, Aspilicueta. So he's been there through the leagues, the different coaches. So you always need that guy. If you look at it, there's always that guy. Look at Liverpool is Jordan Henderson. In a team that's always booming, there's always
Jordan
someone.
Henderson was there with Luis Suarez.
Yeah,
He was there.
So there's no age.
You look at City, it's Fernandinho also. Fernandinho was also
But
there.
he out now.
He out, but then you always need that player.
Even if it's just in the dressing room.
Even if
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
you need that character and that leader, and I think that's Xavi's philosophy right
But I
now.
mean, in my
These are
opinion,
players that he stayed with.
With the players that are playing.
but you've
As the whole.
got PK.
Yeah.
You've got who's the left guy? Alaba.
You've got Alba
You've got
still.
Alba.
Alba still.
You've got Dani Alves.
Alba still. Alba
Keep one of them.
Has Barcelona ever had a different right back that's not Alba?
Not since I was in.
Yeah, bro.
Grade
Probably in the
Bro,
Abidal
we
days.
grew up with Alba.
Sure.
He been there.
He been there.
He been there.
At what point do we call it quits? Bosa Villa wanna get play, Joe. Come on, man. Tamangada. But that's what
I just look at it as like I said, that they're just having those experienced players with the young guys around. Just
you don't need them all.
you don't need them all.
Those guys were 3 co-captains. That should have been a sign. When you couldn't choose between Busquets, Alaba, and Piqué, or who's the rightful captain. No, co-captain. Should have been let's go.
Let's leave the club. We've won every single thing. They've won every single thing.
So what would you want?
What would you want?
Okay.
Little Messi was there.
Messi left.
Messi not having the best time. Well,
He got booed.
he got
He
booed
got
after
booed.
the
Ballon d'Or winning Messi got booed.
7 times.
Seven time
Ballon
got
d'Or
booed.
or winning a Champions League.
In the Farmers League.
In the
If I
Farmers League, getting booed. The end is here, gentlemen. The end is
But I mean,
here.
that is pretty scary.
That is pretty, yeah.
Since 2008, it's been those 2 giants dominating football, except for that
Football
one,
needs
that one
this.
fluke. Football does need it, but are we ready for it?
I'm ready.
I'm ready for it. I think I'm ready for it.
I need to see Cristiano.
Who's got next? In terms of dominance. My man is on the French, bro.
Mbappe.
My man is
Project
on the
Mbappe is well underway to being probably the greatest thing we'll ever see.
Is that an unpopular opinion?
No. That is not my opinion.
my stocks are on there. My stocks are on there.
That is not my popular opinion. That is what everybody can see. Get him out of PSG
No.
right now.
No.
Right now.
No.
Real Madrid
Now, don't pay
is-
us cooking.
Real Madrid is cooking. Real Madrid is cooking, and they need Mbappe in there.
Someone is saying Mbappe to City.
You heard it here first. Kylian Mbappe is the all. I wouldn't say I disagree with that because I've been saying for a while, and I've been looking at it from like the World Cup.
No, that's still even soon.
But
Morocco days, boy.
I'm Morocco days, but then I'm saying
Man City.
from the World Cup for me, on club level and country level, he's been the most consistent footballer.
100%.
Sure.
I don't think
He did miss that penalty though.
He did miss
but
that
but
penalty.
it happened.
It happens.
It needed to happen to him.
It needed to happen.
It needed to happen to him. It needed to happen to him.
And right now, I think he's just at PSG. You can even see it in his mentality. You all know when a player is leaving a club, right? You can see.
Yeah.
But you can tell he went into this season with that mentality that you know what? Yes, Neymar's here, Messi's here.
The niggas are old. Neymar's what, 29?
Yeah,
30?
but what I'm gonna do is that if you guys are not gonna sell me, it's fine. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my career here. Like you can see it in how he scores. You know, he just slides. He's just enjoying his last season at PSG. Roger, you have something to say?
Are you guys putting Benzema?
In terms of
Ballon d'Or.
what
do you
gets
mean?
Ballon d'Or?
What do you mean?
He's been consistent.
That's fine.
Yeah, but
That's fine.
what do you mean, Ballon d'Or?
How do you win the Ballon d'Or?
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
He's not
You
good.
guys said, who was the 3? It's Mbappe.
No, those are who's got next.
Who's got
But
next?
yeah, who is it? Mbappe.
Haaland.
Haaland is number 3.
I don't
It
think I
could be anyone.
Big Bear.
We're talking next. We're talking who's gonna dominate next.
Oh, domination, yeah.
Who's gonna
The-
We're not talking
Foden.
No ways.
For Foden.
Foden.
You guys must watch Foden with Haaland.
Phil Foden is not smelling a Ballon d'Or in his life.
You must watch Foden with Haaland.
Where we were gonna watch that now? Fantasy football.
Manchester City.
We're not signing.
No.
I'm signing Haaland.
They paid strikers. Let's just.
I don't think.
Morata false nine.
I don't think Phil Foden
nine.
is Ballon d'Or winning material right now. I think he's a really, really good player. But I don't see a Ballon d'Or.
English players, dog, are not gonna smell that for a while.
Ever since Michael Owen,
They're not
Yeah,
gonna smell it
bro.
for a while.
they're not good enough though.
They're not.
They're
They're good enough in England.
You're playing the most competitive, the most exciting league in the world. But bro, I don't see it.
Alumni. I mean,
Bro, why people only go to compete against white people?
Owen got it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Here comes two Africans. They dominate in your league. You've got Salah and Mane cooking.
They dominating
at home.
only
But
two
you're
Africans.
in your house.
Two in your house.
You know
For
there
Liverpool
was
winning all the
season.
trophies.
You know the season where the top goal scorer was Salah, Mane, and Obama.
Can you imagine? The Premier League saw that.
The
They
Premier-
saw it.
three
We
African
all
men.
saw it.
3
Tied.
African men.
Tied.
That's crazy.
Tied.
That's crazy.
I think it was Emery's first season at Arsenal.
That's
Yeah,
great.
all three. What is this?
If Michael Owen got it, why can't Fergie?
If Michael Owen, that's a different time, bro. This time is not happening, bro.
So you saying Michael Owen deserved it?
At his peak. At his peak in that season.
It's untouchable.
But for
Let me see.
there's probably more than 5
Sure.
players.
The English tech,
Alan
the English
Shearer.
tech works,
Alan
but
Shearer.
he was great too.
Alan Shearer, nothing. Nothing, not even a sniff, nothing.
I mean, he was a young kid. The agenda was hot. I mean, how many Ballon d'Ors has Messi sniffed on agenda alone? At least 4. But I don't want to speak about it.
For an agenda. For an
For an
agenda.
agenda.
Is the English
For an
prodigy.
agenda.
But if Lampard didn't win it,
Stevie
if G didn't win it, if Rooney didn't win it, if Wayne Rooney didn't win it,
Foden is not smelling
Trust
it.
trust me,
Nah, but Rooney was part of the time. It's a Ronaldo and Messi.
even when they were gone,
That's
But
10 years.
but
God.
Foden is there with Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe's miles,
And
he's
it can
miles
still
ahead.
be hard.
He's miles ahead.
Ah.
I thought the Cox double.
And when they were
He's so
comparing,
Mbappe just gonna win 2
Mbappe
Ballon
to
d'Ors.
Rashford.
Max.
They were comparing Mbappe to Rashford. There was those chats going on.
There was.
and
That was whack.
There was.
And when
honestly,
Rashford pulled up at the at the Paris Saint-Germain stadium.
oh yeah,
And you know that
You know that
outside of
oh yeah,
my
like
boy.
what's
But
up,
it
my boy?
happened. My boy.
My boy.
But now streets saying that was transfer of powers.
But that was cute and all, but there's only one without World Cup.
Facts.
See, England won the World
Bruh,
Cup.
Honestly,
I have to say this again, like gents, soccer's a team sport.
Honestly, I
Soccer's a
think
team sport. If you wanna campaign the wishes and say World Cup, no. Yeah, no,
No, I agree.
also France that World Cup
Yeah,
winning
why you
squad.
gotta include the World Cup in a domestic conversation? Why? I'm not talking international
No,
football. I'm
football.
talking club football.
Club football.
No, these are matters that count. You're part of a great team at the time, right?
Yeah.
It's a team sport.
It's a team
Your
sport.
team won it.
Yes.
Great. There are teams who, there are countries that have had great teams who have never won.
Are you subbing Messi in Argentina?
I mean,
That agenda must fly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Ronaldo also doesn't have
Ronaldo win the World Cup.
Yeah, Ronaldo also doesn't have a World Cup. Messi doesn't have
He's
a World
not
Cup.
gonna catch
That's
a World Cup.
the only trophies they need.
They're not gonna catch a World Cup.
for the
Messi
coaches
failed.
to
They set it up for Messi.
To solidify.
Thank you.
Honestly, and that's a chat. Like
Messi with
Messi has 7 Ballon d'Ors, but are we making the argument that should Ronaldo hypothetically go and win this coming World Cup?
He's not gonna win it.
No, that's a hypothetically.
It's done.
The last time a Man United player won a Ballon d'Or in 2008, and that will be
The last time
for the next at least 18-20 years.
It's done.
It's done.
Damn, that's that.
Should have went to City.
Should have really.
Should have went to City. Should have grabbed all of those Carabao Cups, and then maybe a World Cup. And then
You know-
win every trophy. He needed to win. He needs to win a trophy.
Look, United brought this guy in who's apparently just here to do some sort of assessment and then give a report at the end of the season. But would it have been better and if they had either kept Oli for the entire season, argument being that Oli did know how to get points in certain games where it mattered most for United.
Man United shouldn't be getting points.
That's the thing. That's the
Man
thing.
United should
That's a
be
different. That's a
getting
whole
points
different channel.
in every game.
But that's where
that United's gone, man.
That United is gone. Because why? That ages squad was carrying.
But why is
the
everyone
club.
consistently giving them an excuse? Because it's
Because it's still one of the biggest organizations in football, if not the biggest. You have to give them excuses.
It's a business. That is a
Like
business.
you
right
won't
there.
make excuses for them. I mean, it's those guys dominated, bruh. Forever. You'll always make excuses for them.
they're literally tied with Liverpool right now.
But I mean, that's also pretty great feat on Liverpool's side. They must have had a great history because I mean, those guys went 19 in like 25 years, didn't they?
Yeah.
United. So,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
So for Liverpool to have been that far ahead, but I mean, they are that far ahead. God, that Premier League we don't recognize it. I wasn't even born yet, so
Yeah.
in my opinion,
let's hope.
sorry, boys.
Let's hope the next time I bring you guys in, we have this football chat. Liverpool probably the most successful.
Let's hope not.
Well,
It's gonna happen.
it seems like it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's in the heart.
When did I get knocked out of the FA Cup?
Yeah, I'm talking the most successful club in English football.
What are they winning this season? Only the Premier League.
They could go for the league. They could go for the Champions League. They can go for.
How many do they need for
FA
that?
Cup
For that
as well?
step?
They just need one.
They literally just need one.
They just literally
four
need one out of
trophies.
those three.
Now I'm backing City.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 18-yard football chats podcast. This man, thank you very much for my brother for
Thanks for the
having,
invite, man.
for coming, for
Thanks for having me.
KITSO, McCain.
Thank you, bro.
Is it Sunday footy again tomorrow, bro?
Yes, sir. And my unpopular opinion, Patrick Vieira is a better manager than Frank Lampard.
Facts.
Comment what you guys think about that. You this man?
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Reece Matlesa is the best right back in the Premier League. Best fullback. Just in case there's no Cancelo chance. Best fullback in the Premier League.
Just to confirm, Reece Matlesa, Reece James is the best fullback in the world. In the world. Oh. In the Premier League. Oh, in the Premier League. Sorry.
In the Premier League.
In the Premier League. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been the 18-yard podcast, football chat podcast. Cut the cameras.
Bunny, bunny, bunny.